Yo, what's up, Shib fam? What is up, YouTube? It is here. It is here. It is finally here. And I know I'm a day late. I tried to record this video yesterday, but some changes have been made in our household. We have a very young puppy, which consumes a lot of my time and does take it away from the YouTube channel. But I'm going to squeeze in as much as I can. Day one release, Alaskan Road Truckers. I can't believe it's finally here, and I'm going to take you guys along for the day one ride. So for the purpose of this video, I am going to create a brand new profile, even though I don't have to. All the settings, all the profiles, everything that were created during the playtest was there and available. I can continue the profile, but I don't want to, and I'll tell you why. We're going to call this one Shib YT. This will be for our YouTube series. Because I also have a TTV for our live streams. I am going to choose this character because that came with the Mother Truckers DLC. For those of you that know me, you know I had to do it, right? Everyone's a Mother Trucker. Everyone's a Mother Trucking rock star. We had to go with it. So we're going to spawn in. I'm not going to do much of this job because I've already done this for the test. I've already done this in the playtest. So I'm going to hurry up, get this through. I'm going to get us over to the headquarters because that is where we're going to pick up where we left off. For those of you that haven't seen my playtest video, it is a few videos back on my YouTube channel. However, I will certainly add a link in the description for those of you that might have missed it. But we're going to start this series off on the next, basically the next episode, which is we're going to head to the headquarters, we're going to unlock it, and there is where we're going to purchase our new truck. New truck, you say? Yeah, wait till you see it. It's going to be awesome. All we got to do is get this truck, our first load delivered, and unlock our headquarters. We'll be good to go. So before we get to the delivery, before we get to the headquarters, I do want to take a second and say I am making this video after they put out a day 2 patch. A lot of bugs I was seeing yesterday aren't there. The truck was spinning on the road for no reason, dry weather, and I either had to back out to the main menu and come back in order to get moved, or call the tow truck by using the CB and have it towed to a shop. So that seems to be fixed. Also, whenever I made a new parking spot to park our trucks at the headquarters, it kept saying that the parking space was being used. That seems to be fixed too. So the developers are listening. So if you're playing this game, I always encourage people join their Discord, because developers like this, they listen, and that's really all you can ask for. When a developer listens to their player base or listens to their community, like, that's a big thing. And games like this, which are such a small niche, we kind of got to all work together, not just as players, but work alongside the developers as well. So after a quick fill up, we are off on our maiden voyage. 96 miles to go. Not too bad. I should have went in the store and I should have got some food for the trip. But it looks like we're definitely gonna need some. We're 3/4 full. Energy looks good, and our health is fantastic. For those of you that are new to the game or new to the channel and haven't seen my playtest playthrough, so up in your left-hand corner, that is all your seasons. I can't wait to see this game in winter. I'm really, really excited. Alaska Road Trucking in winter, that's got to be something super, super special. But I like the seasonality of it. So right now, if you look, we're just at the end of spring, going into summer. It's 50 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's dry. Also, if you're a Celsius kind of person, you can change that in the settings. In the bottom left-hand corner, that's obviously your mini-map. That is your direction. If you want to turn that off, you can. It's actually got its own button binded on the keyboard. It's just the letter N. This thing doesn't like the hills. But you also have one in truck, so maybe you want to play a little bit more realistically. You can get rid of that, or you can turn the HUD off altogether. That's an option in the settings as well under gameplay. But right above your mini-map, that's your miles, so 80 miles left of this trip. We're headed south, and our next intersection is in 6 miles. And then at the bottom of that, you have your health, your food if you're hungry, and your energy. And then obviously on the right side in the upper right-hand corner, we have the where we're headed, what we're hauling, and how much time we have left, along with what kind of condition is your cargo in. Have you been wrecking? Have you been hitting bumps? Have you been going too fast? That's all going to affect your cargo, the shape of your cargo when you deliver it, and that could ultimately affect your reputation. And your reputation is how you're going to level up both you and perhaps your garage. Your license, everything really depends on everything really does depend on your reputation. And then bottom right hand corner, obviously, your speedometer, you have your oil temp, your fuel, which I put some in, it doesn't show it, and then your lights are on, off, and bright. So very cool. I like the HUD. Maybe one day once I get used to everything, we'll turn it off. But last thing before we get to our headquarters, look at that backdrop. Look at the look at the snowy mountains of Alaska. How cool is that backdrop? How cool is that? That is so amazing. So we're on our delivery, so we're going to drop this off, and then right around the corner is our headquarters. So we got to unlock that before we can purchase our truck from the Mother Trucker DLC. But every time you park a truck, you're going to have your parking precision, and the higher you get, the better your parking bonus is when you get paid. So I've got the truck all unhooked. All the pin is unlocked. The legs are down, and the cables are unhooked. All we got to do is get paid. This here signifies the end of the tutorial. So that's basically what this first trip was. They spawn you in. You get your first job. After this, it opens everything up. So we made 100 XP. Our reputation was 4.5. Not bad. We did get a parking bonus of $250. And our cargo, for some reason, I don't know how that happens. I didn't hit anything, but it still cost us 1%, so we had to pay a cargo penalty of $418. But we're finished, and that completes the tutorial. So let's head on over to the garage, and I'll show you that truck from the Mother Truckers DLC. Again, for those of you that might not be part of the channel or seen any of my other content with driving games or racing games, I run a Thrustmaster T300 RS with a Sparco 383 racing wheel, and I have load cell pedals. Everything was able to be binded. Now, when you open up the game, if it detects the steering wheel, for some reason the developers, they suggest downloading Logitech G Hub, even if you don't have a Logitech steering wheel. I downloaded it, but I haven't used it, so I don't know if that's true or not. The one thing I can tell you is for steering wheel, during the playtest, there was no force feedback meter or a way to adjust it. That has since been added with the day one release, and I feel like even with the update, the patch this morning, I feel like the steering wheel runs even smoother. So there's even some button bindings for a shifter. I wonder if I can use the same shifter I use for American Truck Simulator, because that'd be pretty cool. So we made it. We made it to the headquarters. Now this is, to me, this is where the game truly starts. All the stuff before this was just an introduction to the game. But as soon as we pull in here, we have discovered the headquarters. And this is crucial for development of your business. You can use the computer to upgrade your garage, purchase trucks, find jobs, and then as you invest into your workshop or your headquarters, you can add a workshop and do your own truck repairs and customization. So that's super cool as well. So I'm going to pull up to the door because yesterday, I think this bug was fixed, but yesterday, every time I spawned the new truck that we're going to go buy, it kept saying this parking space is in use, and it wasn't. So I'm going to leave that. In fact, I'm going to buy a second parking spot before we even... but anyway, this is your headquarters. If we had a working workshop, here's where it would be. We could fix our own trucks and do our own customizations right in there instead of traveling to one of the truck workshops in one of the cities. But this is our computer, so let's hop on to our computer and take a look at our headquarters. So here's our headquarters management. We can build that, but you can't. You don't have that perk required, so we have to unlock it. Customization workshop, again, we can't. We don't have it unlocked. Parking, we can build, and I am going to build a second parking spot, so there we have that. And then your tire workshop, can't build that either because we don't have that perk unlocked. As we drive and do jobs, and our reputation, our money goes up, we'll unlock those. But for now, the only class we have available to us for trucks on day one is class 1. As you do more jobs, you're going to unlock other classes. We just don't have those perks yet. However, we do have the special if you purchase the Mother Trucker DLC. So here is that truck. And the best part is, check this out. You buy it for $0. So I'm going to do that. You can even check out the interior, check out the exterior. That is super awesome. So we're going to buy it for $0. I'm going to go out and make sure I can get into that truck, or why don't we go out and park our old one, and we might come back in and sell that. Sorry guys, my my keyboard is so far away because my steering wheel's right in front of me. But let's go make sure. Yeah, you know what? Let's go park this because I don't think it's going to let you in the new truck until you park the first one in parking. So, and I have my brake and my buttons all binded to my steering wheel, so I don't have to push any buttons for that. It's a really easy button binding system. I think it's really, I mean, it's just like any other game. But it's super simple. So let's go ahead and park this thing. Look at that other truck. That is super cool. We're going to take a look at that. Again, that's only available if you have the Mother Trucker DLC. All right. As long as this works, we're going to go back in and we're going to sell this truck. Now, I've already played this on the live stream this morning. We're going to make a little over 19,000 on the old truck. So there we go. This truck is now in use. All right, so that's ours. So why don't we go... I like it. So why don't we go inside? We'll sell the other one. And why don't we find our first job with our new truck? Look at this thing. We got the skull, the flames. We got the chrome visor. Look how big the exhaust is compared to the old one. The bull guard, the big horns. Oh, that's bad to the bone. Bad to the bone. All right, we're going to sell that one right now. So we're going to go to our truck dealer. We're going to go to our sell. I don't want to sell this one, but I do want to sell the Weston Sorrel. 19.5. We'll take it. So now we have money left. If we need to eat or survive, we're all set. So let's take a look at our jobs as well while we're here. Now, I like to look at only the jobs available. right now it's going to show us every job that there is, regardless of
But
license.
if
we click show available jobs, it's only going to show jobs that are available in A. That's the only license we have. You can also sort them by distance, by difficulty, and reputation. So I'm going to do it by license because we're going to grab something kind of close. So let's take a look. I don't know where we're going to go, but we could take a dump trailer to the quarry. We could take a dump trailer to the mixer plant. That's kind of cool. We could go to a demolition, take some junk to a recycling center. We can also go solid block pallets. We can take those to Grand Alaska. Where's that? That's down south. We could go, yeah, no more waste. Is that going up north? That is going up north. Well, kind of. Not really. Let's see. I'd like to go up north, but we don't really have to. Yeah, why don't we take why don't we do that? Why don't we take the I haven't done anything like demolition site, so we're gonna take that. So why don't we is it that one? It's that one. Alright, so we're gonna right click and we're gonna mark that spot. Let's go grab our first job that is not part of the tutorial. That wasn't part of the playtest. And with our new truck. So we have a little bit of food with us. We have one chocolate bar. I'm going to go ahead and eat that real quick. We're going to have to find a store because that was not nearly enough. And we're going to get going. Did my guy just yawn? I don't think he did. All right. We're going to pull the brake. I think we're probably going to need some headlights. All right. Our load is 44 miles away. Look at this thing. Let's get it out to the road. Let's get it on a straight part of the road. We'll take a look at the outside of this thing going down the road. That's a cool truck, but that's a sad sight. We don't have anything behind us, which means we're not making money. But this is super cool. Oh, yeah. I like it. Look at the mountain in the background. I love it. This is super cool. You know, it's not the graphics that we're used to seeing on something like American Truck Simulator or Euro Truck Simulator 2, but I haven't been comparing it to that. I haven't even been comparing it to SnowRunner. Like, this, to me, is its own category of game. There's not a lot of games out there that it's solely a driving game. Where you have to make sure that you eat and take care of your truck. I mean, what game is out there? And let me know in the comments if this exists. What driving game is out there where you physically have to get out of the vehicle at the fuel pumps, physically grab the nozzle, and proceed to fill up your vehicle? I don't think there is one, but let me know. I could be wrong, but I think this might be the first. We are almost to where we gotta go. We're almost to our pickup, so we gotta turn this way here. I love the sound of the turn signals. Absolutely love it. Signal indicators, right? Turn indicators. But I'm not sure where do I gotta go? Where's my trailer? Oh, I bet you it's right here because I can see the guy's silhouette right there. I bet you it is. Yeah, let's go talk to him. So we physically have to talk to him. I bet you that's our trailer right there, that yellow. You know what? Just to be ahead of the game, let's back in there. Well, if this ain't it, we jumped the gun. But I'm pretty sure this is. Yep, that's it. All right, so let's go ahead and take this job, and it is that trailer. Yeah, we guessed right. That's the first time. Oh my god. We got to deliver this 8 hours away. I really hope we don't have to sleep in that time because then our load is going to be late. Yeah, let's go ahead and lock it. Can I not? No, I think, yeah, I'm not back far enough. So all we got to do is lock the pin and get our cables all set up. We'll do the green first, just because it's further away. I don't think there's an order. Is there an order for this? Should I be doing red first? I don't know. I don't think it matters, does it? But now that that's all done, all we have left to do is raise our support legs because we already locked the pin. Here we go. We're ready. We're off. I think we're going to be driving in the dark, though. Oh, we're 363 miles away. That's really not that bad. I just hope we don't fall asleep, or I hope we don't need to sleep. I guess we'll find out once we get going down the road. I just do. I love how it looks. Look at the lights shining off the road. That's super cool. The rain or the snow. I think it's snow coming down. It looks like it's not accumulating, so it's not. I'd like to see if it's going to make us slide around. That'd be kind of cool. That's why I'm so excited to see the seasonality of this game. Like, are we going to get into the winter months and have to use the chains that basically come in every truck? Every truck has a set of chains and a radiator jacket that are in your toolbox under your driver's side steps. Under your passenger side steps, that is where you'll find your batteries if you ever need a battery repair. So now that the precipitation's been falling long enough, you'll notice that up in the right-hand corner where it shows our time and our seasons, it's actually changed the conditions to wet. For a while, it just said dry. So it does take some time. But it does, I think it's, I don't know if that's rain or snow. It looks like snow, but it's not accumulating, so perhaps it's just, perhaps they're just really big raindrops. Oh, I started to go the wrong way. We're supposed to go that way. I don't know how I feel about the arrow up top. Okay, we have a GPS on the UI, and you have a GPS in the truck. I don't know how I feel about the arrows. I mean, I guess it's a good reminder. So I guess I kind of lied. We're not out here by ourselves. Somehow we found a really long line of cars in the middle of nowhere, and it's really kind of slowing up our trip. However, we do still have 5 hours and 17 minutes to get there. I haven't figured out what the time scale is yet, but I do feel like the days are way too short. But again, it's Alaska. The time is, the daylight's a little different. The nights are a little different. Why are we stopped at a bridge? Did this car get... Yeah, this car got stuck on the bridge. Oh, that poor car. We're not going to help him. It looks like we made it. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think this is our gate, right? Yeah, and the guy is at the gate. That's the first time I've seen that. I've had to walk around and find... Yeah. But where do we drop this thing off at? Alright, so there is where we go right there. That is our delivery. I think we've got to... that's so weird. We've got to pull it in this way. I don't like that, because now the nose of the truck is at the building. But that's the only way you get your 5-star precision. There's our first star, second, third, 5 stars. All right, let's shut her down there. Park and brake first. Shut her down, because that's the only way it's going to let you. And then hop out. We can't get paid until we unhook everything from the trailer. Or everything from the truck. Oh, I can't do that yet. That's right. We're going to have to do these and then put our legs down. Then we can unlock the pin. So now we're able to unlock it, and we got to go get paid. I think he was over here, right? Yeah. I see his outline in the building. I'm pretty sure that's the guy. So we're going to take a really close look at our pay and try to break it down and see where does the time come in? Where does the... we already know pretty well... Sorry, a little close for comfort there, guy. All right, so we know the difficulty was easy. That's going to be a lot of it when we start. Arrival time, I don't know why it's in red. 4 hours and 53 minutes. I feel like that should be good, right? Like we're super like we're 3 hours early. Cargo durability was 97. Listen, the AI stopped dead in front of you. I had no control over that. We did get a parking precision of 5. Our reputation is 4.5, and I'm guessing it has something to do with that. But we did make we made $5,799. We got a bonus of 250, but we had to pay $701 back because of our cargo durability. I'd like to know what the season bonus is. Is that like winter time? I hope so. We're gonna get more in the winter. All right, so that quest is complete. Do you have anything going back? He does have something going back. Actually, he's got something solid storage tanks. License required. Oh, we can't do it. Can't get it. All right. Well, thank you anyway, sir. All right. Well, I think we're gonna need to do some shopping. I don't think we unlocked anything, right? Yeah, we're so close to being at level 1. But we have driven 315 miles, and that's the only truck we've done it in. Let's go take a look at the map of Alaska. Let's see here. That's where we are. I think we're gonna need some food and stuff. Oh man, there's like no stores. Here's a place. But it is far away. That's a point of interest. What's that? That is a motel. We have a truck. We can sleep in there. Yeah, I guess you know what? We'll grab another job real quick. But let's just take a look at A because Alpine Market, where's that go? That's a really long one. Where's that one go? That one takes us back to, you know what? Let's grab that one. That takes us back home. So, where was it? This guy? No, that's Valdez Harbor. That guy. All right. That'll take us back. And I'm sure there's stores when we get back there. Now, here's the part I'm worried about by taking this job. A, I don't know how much time I have left for this video. I try to keep them 30 minutes or less. And look at our hunger. We are starving and we're tired, like super tired. Well, we're like halfway, but our health is good. You know what? When our eyes start closing, we'll know. But our load is only 32 miles away this time, so I think we'll be all right. I think we're here. I think that's our load. I think that's our cistern. I have yet to see one of these in the game. I did a 2.5-hour live stream and I played for like an hour and a half, 2 hours yesterday. This is the first tanker I've seen. I think that's our guy, but I also think that's a store. So let's try to go in there. This is a store. So let's buy some food. What do we got here? Let's see. Let's take some canned food. That's got 10% nutrition. We only have so many spots, so I don't want to... 50%? Yeah, let's take a couple of those. That is good. Chili with beans? You don't want to ride with me. Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, I think beef ravioli and MREs are the way to go. 50% nutrition. That's going to just about fill us up. But I think that's all we can buy here. I mean, you can buy drinks. I'm not sure how much drinks help you. But let's see what he's got. We're going to need some coolant. And some engine oil. There we go. Then that's all we can hold. So now we got to talk to this guy here. Or is that a lady? That's a lady. Yeah, that's our job. That's our cistern. Yeah, I thought it was. There we go. All right, so let's get this loaded up and then we'll eat. Am I there? Nope, I missed it by a mile. All right, so this is not going to take long at all. I can't do those yet. I can lock it. Now we can roll these up. There's our legs. We'll hook up our cables real quick, and we are out. We're headed home. We're actually headed back to we're headed back to where our headquarters is. So this is going to work out fantastically. Not that we have to go back there, but that'd be a good spot to start at the next episode. That is, if you guys want to see the next episode, let me know in the comments. Do you want to see more of this? I know that we've done some ATS and stuff. Fully connect the trailer. I did. What's wrong with it? Did I lower it? Down? Up. Oh, there we go. There. I must have missed it a little bit. Okay. Now we're good to go. All right, let's get some food in us. We're going to eat a beef ravioli, 50% nutrition. Now watch this. Watch our hunger symbol. 50%. Let's grab, what else do we want? Oh, that's all. You know what? Let's do some canned food. That should put us almost at 100. And before we get going, why don't we take a look at our coolant and our motor oil? So we're going to go ahead and step up here. I love it. I love how interactive this is. Let's see. We're going to take a look at our coolant. Oh, we need a little. There we go. And a little bit of oil. And we're good. All right. All right, we're ready to go. Truck's ready to go. Let's roll. We're headed back to our hometown, or where our headquarters is. We've got 5.5 hours to get there. And the sun's coming up, so this is going to be a much better drive than in the dark and fog and rain. So we have a slight problem. My guy's yawning already, his eyes closed, but it looks like we still have, like, I don't know, I'd say 20-25% of our energy left, so I'm not sure if we're going to make it. We're 255 miles away. We may have to pull over, maybe sleep an hour? I don't know. We'll keep an eye on it. But check this out. How cool is that cistern? So far, that is the coolest load I have gotten to take in Alaskan Road Truckers. I love it. Absolutely love it. Look at all the windmills. And again, those mountains, man. Oh, I grew up on the mountains, like the ski resort. I love snow, fresh powder. Let's go. Oh, we just closed our eyes again and he's yawning. I don't think we're going to make it. We're inside 100 miles to go, but our guy is, when he closes his eyes, when he yawns, it's getting longer and longer where you don't see anything. So I'm like keeping my fingers crossed that we make it, but I've just got this feeling we're gonna fall asleep at the wheel, and I really hope not, because we still have 15% of our energy. I really don't want to pull over and take a nap, especially when we have 86 miles left. Keeping my fingers crossed, living on a hope and a prayer, man. You know, as I've been driving on my live profile, see that blink? That is crazy. I chose to use my first point for my driver's personality towards removing trees. I think this time, it's smart if we use it towards reducing our energy consumption so we can stay awake longer. Because these last, like, 50 miles, it's like, man, when is this guy gonna fall asleep? I hope not, but so far so good. We've got 22 miles left, so I got a good feeling now we're gonna make it. And we're right around the corner from our headquarters, so that's a good spot to start on the next one. Well, this will be our last right-hand turn. I can see our delivery point from here, so we made it without falling asleep. It's not even 8 o'clock in the morning. This is going to be a great time to start on the next one. We'll have all day to drive, hopefully in the daylight. And it looks like we're going to deliver it to the same spot we delivered our very first trailer, the introduction. Oh my god, that was a big blink. But we made it, you know? I think once we unhook everything, let's go ahead and get paid and oh, why am I not getting? Oh no, why are we not getting our 5th star? There it is. All right. Brakes. Engine. Let's get this thing unhooked. Let's get paid. All right, trailers all unlocked. We're going to go see the job boss and collect our money. There we go. All right, so we 99% cargo durability, 5-star on. So our reputation we still got 4.5. But we made 4,461 bucks. We did have a cargo penalty of 480, so it's getting better. But there's our money, I believe. Right? Does he have a job for next time? He has plenty. However, let's go ahead and let's get our guys some sleep. And yeah, I'm gonna get in the back here. I'm gonna go get some sleep, and we'll see you on the next episode. Let me know in the comments if you definitely want to see more of this. An episode 2. Like I said, I'm going to keep the 2 profiles going. I'm going to have a profile for our live streams, a profile for our YouTube series, and I'd like to see some places like Prudhoe Bay, Fairbanks. Let me know what places in Alaska you want to see. Maybe Valdez Harbor, maybe Santa's Workshop, the North Pole. Let me know in the comments. But if you're not the commenting type, make sure you hit the thumbs up, because the thumbs up on the video does so much more than let me know that you like the content and want to see more of it. It also lets YouTube know that you think we're doing a good job, and it helps channels like ours grow. And I say ours because you are just as much a part of this as I am. Also, if you haven't hit the sub button yet, do me a favor, hit the sub button. Join us on our journey, because you never know what we're going to be doing next. Speaking of journeys, thank you all for joining me, not just today, but every day. I hope to see you on the next one. Until then, stay safe, look after one another, and be kind to yourself. You deserve it. Much love, everybody. Peace.